my name is Amberly and I own and run DesertHardt dairy goats here in Yuma, Arizona. And for today's video, I'm sharing with you why the vet had to stop at our place this weekend. So if you notice, I am currently sitting on the floor. I am monitoring Onyx. Onyx just got off anesthesia. The vet's just left a few minutes ago. So I am monitoring him, just making sure that his incision looks good, that he's waking up okay, and that he fully comes to before we move him to the healing pen. So a little backstory about Onyx, just because I know I haven't kept everyone updated and I haven't made a video in a while. Onyx came to our farm about a month and a half ago due to a good friend of mine just not having room to keep him, but he does have front leg deformity. We're not sure if it's genetic. The vet did definitely rule that it is more genetic than mineral deficiency or trauma, just because it is both of the front legs and the toes are turning opposite directions for the front legs. So because Onyx does have this leg deformity, unfortunately he can no longer be a registered breeding buck, simply because the legs on a dairy animal are the foundation. It's what carries does through their lactation, and as they pass through their ages, I mean, they have to have solid legs on them so they don't break down. So I'm just sitting with Onyx. He did just get castrated. He is a 2-year-old Nigerian dwarf buck, blue eyes, moon spotted and polled. He's that perfect unicorn goat that everyone wants. Unfortunately, because of his legs, he just can't be used as a breeding buck anymore. So we did have Urban Livestock Veterinary Services come out. They're based, I believe, in Phoenix. Dr. McKinney and her crew are just super awesome. So they came out, they took care of him, and they got him castrated. So we're in here healing before we move, like I said, before we move him into the healing pen. Alright, so I will share a few of the videos I got before and during the process of Onyx's castration. I will blur out, however, the things that others might not want to see, just out of courtesy, and so YouTube doesn't take down my video. Onyx is castrated doesn't mean we're going to do away with him, doesn't mean that we're going to go pawn him off on somebody. He will remain between my farm and my good friend's farm, simply as a pet wether. I mean, he's going to be a buck best friend, as we like to call them, a buck buddy, just so when it's not breeding season anymore, the wethers are out there with the bucks, keeping them company, and they're also just good pets to have around. So Onyx is going to make that perfect, pretty pet in that pasture. Now, I know I might have a few comments asking who the best friend is that got him, what herd he came from, yada yada, what breeder. I'm not going to share that, simply just for, I don't want to put names out there. I'm not for that, and I just don't want to bring in the drama. So Onyx is just simply going to be called Onyx here. And he's going to live out his life as a beautiful pet wether. And let me just say, I do apologize that I haven't been making videos. Every time that I think I want to grab the camera, I just don't feel in the mood to film anything. I've been pretty lazy as far as it comes to my YouTube channel now. Work has definitely been brutal to me. We're getting into the heat of my job getting very busy. It's been hot outside. There hasn't been too much to share besides milk testing, but I'm not sure how much my followers want to know about all my milk testing stuff. We did just complete our milk testing 4 days ago. This was Trouble's 8th test, Kitty's 7th test, and Lady's 6th test. So we're almost there. I think I might pull everyone to a full 10 tests, but we'll see how the season goes. So yeah, so he had a very eventful day today. We're just slowly waking up before I do move him outside, because I don't want to move him if he's not fully awake, and he's just fine hanging out here in the milking parlor until he's a little bit more aware of his surroundings. So it looks like he's waking up really good. He's walking really nicely. Seems alert. Are you doing all right over there, Onyx? He definitely does not want to be my friend anymore right now. I think he's done with me for a while. We lost some trust. So Onyx will have to stay in the healing pen for 7 days. The vet prescribed me pain pills that he'll get every 24 hours. She assured me that after 30 days he can no longer breed any does, that the sperm will have well and died off by then. Onyx, however, won't be seeing any does. He'll be going back to the buck pen as soon as the 7 to 10 days are up, to make sure that incision is healing properly. Come on, buddy. Are we taking a potty break? Yeah. My goodness. That didn't want to come off now, did it? No, you gotta stay in here. You gotta stay in here. This is your new home for the next 7 days. Well, 7 to 10, depending on how it looks. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours since the vets left, and Onyx has been put up in the healing pen. So let's just go see how he's looking and if we can't get this pain med to him. Of course, Onyx's isolation healing pen here is our old kidding pen, and so he's loving the view and the access to my does, because this kidding stall does share with the doe yard. You can kind of see them right over there on the picnic table, and then we have a lady back on this side kind of tormenting him. I'm sorry. I know. Are you gonna forgive me? No. Okay. All right. Totally understandable. All right. Here we go. Lighting is awful, but attempt number 1 at getting a pain pill, and apparently everyone else wants it. I'm gonna attempt to just put grain in my hand, like a little bit, and maybe have this in there. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Okay. All right. That worked a lot easier than what I thought, and he didn't even spit it out. Yeah, you did so good. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I do apologize for not introducing Onyx to you earlier. I know there's a few people that would love to follow and just know my herd by name. I'm gonna try to do better. So like, of course, this golden girl here, this is Kitty, and this is Kate. And we got Lady back there on the bottom rung of the picnic table. I do have name tags for most of my does. The newer girls don't. Okay. My newer girls don't have name tags. So Kitty does have name tags, just with her milk testing number on there. But every doe in my herd has a different colored collar just for identification purposes. In case I do have, you know, a farm sitter or the significant other, the spouse, and he doesn't remember everyone's name. So if I can say, hey, go out there, grab that orange collared doe and bring her to me, it's a little bit easier for him. Kitty, do you just want to see what it is all about? Yeah? No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Alright guys, as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, ding that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos, and like my videos if you like the content that I'm pushing out, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. And a sneak peek as to what my next video that will be coming out earlier this coming week is going to be my breeding plans, who I'm pairing who with, and who I'm most excited for. But stay tuned for that.
Looking up at a tree, I remember how it started. I was lost in a dream when the fire in my heart said, an open rose. I've already found sunlight, the feeling grows, and anything sounds